My people, as e dey hot, e don happen o. Keyamo don lose guard himself. Oh! Just like the way Osomole do for that last video, they ask am say, where is your presidential candidate? Wey Osomole come talk say, I don't know it's whereabout. Now they just ask Keyamo the same thing o. They say, Keyamo, where is your presidential candidate? He say, I don't know it's whereabout. Oh! Because say you don't know it's whereabout and you dey campaign for that. He say, no, I'm not campaigning for Tinubu. I'm campaigning for the campaign council. Hey! That one can't shock me. But meanwhile, all these people wey say they support Baba, is it not crystal clear, obviously clear that this man is not around? This man is even doing worse than Boo Boo. He never even enter seat. He don't begin to miss. He don't begin to go for different things. So we say they don't want to tell us say where this man go. Because I believe say if this man fit talk, first people don't carry phone, record and say, Baba, say hi to your Nigerian people. You go tell you say hi. But now nobody feel record down, no clip fit come outside concerning Baba. They can't go post with a bicycle when they ride. Now they ask him, say this bicycle who post am. He say everybody know that Baba love cycling, and that video is not a new video. We all know it's an old video, but Baba likes cycling. That's why they posted this. Who posted that? He say Baba is not trying to prove that he's alive. If he's not trying to prove that he's alive, why he then post that video? Because we don't know say that video na old video. Now make una say Baba is not trying to prove that he's alive. Who talk say about that? Nobody. We didn't say Baba is dead. Why you gonna say Baba is not trying to prove that he's alive? We thought saying that. When they tell us say Baba, come for meeting, show your face, let Nigerians see you. Because Nigerians they get many questions to ask you, but we not see you ask. The campaign don't start. Campaign go soon end. We never see you. Now they talk say we all know that say they say number people first start, they first win. We don't know number people first start, but everybody does start campaign. And let Baba remain number start. Face we not see, talk we not see. Even Kwame they just see record all the way by to say my fellow Nigerians, I'll be starting campaign very soon. That one too we not see. Now you don't talk now. Because say when is Baba coming back? Because say I don't know. Baba will be coming soon, and everybody knows say answer wey no dey direct is not specific. So that answer is not direct. That means you don't know about the comeback. What I say you don't know about the comeback? You say it's coming soon. Soon will be coming soon. Coming soon. Coming soon is not an answer. You have to say will be coming on Tuesday 16. We're going to say about the comeback. Now this is your answer. Coming soon. It's not specific. That means you don't know your body come back. And I say they find it difficult to believe say people see the support person where they disappearing mode for WhatsApp. Hey, man, not talk too much. Make una hear this from Keyamo Martin himself. Please, after hearing this message, please just share am. Make people see wetin this a campaign council get to talk concerning person that they campaign for. You dey campaign for person, the person they miss. Even yesterday myself, I can't see APC women rally. They do rally for person wey say they no dey see. Person wey say they campaign for, you don't know where e dey. If they come ask you question and say, where is your presidential candidate as you do this rally now? What do you want to talk? What will you say? You will say, I don't know where the but you dey campaign for that. But sir, as it stand by the word by Lawyer Olalika, you can't support Baba and not sound stupid. I support that man. Man, not talk to me. When I hear that, when I hear what Keyamo get to talk. Please, as you hear that, comment your opinion. Comment. Don't forget to comment. When I hear that, share the video.
Where is your presidential candidate?
He's not in the country at present.
Where is he?
I don't have any such information.
Really?
Yes.
Are you aware of the video that was posted online on his Twitter handle?
Yes, I am aware.
Of him cycling?
I am aware.
Okay. When was that video taken?
As far as I'm concerned, it was in real time. It was taken and posted on the Twitter handle.
Some people call it proof of life.
No, it's not. In my own Twitter post on it, I said we are not trying to prove anything to anybody. Our candidate is not struggling to prove himself to anybody. People who are close to him, they know that he's an avid cyclist. He does that all the time. It's his routine, a regular routine. So we're not trying to prove anything to anybody. I think what we want to prove this period of time where people make all kinds of inquiries, some mischievous, some genuine. But to the mischief makers, we want to prove that the tail does not wag the dog. It's the dog that wags the tail. So it is not at every point in time every minute where you just ask mischievous questions and then we'll be struggling to prove ourselves. We are not dancing to the tune of the opposition. We have our own tune, we have our own music, and we'll play our music the way we want to play our music and dance the way we want to dance. So why all the intensity on our candidate?
That's a question your party should be asking.
Because they know, let me explain it. Because they know he's the candidate to beat. And so the searchlight is on him. And we are proud that he's the candidate to beat.
Do you think that this game is about you and the opposition? Don't you think that this game is about you and the Nigerian people?
Yes.
Those are the ones that you have allegiance to. Those are the ones you need to answer questions. So when questions are being raised and asked, it's about the issue of equity, it's about the issue of transparency. So if campaigns have started and people are asking the question, genuinely, people are worried and concerned that campaigns have started. I'm not sure that this is the first time your candidate is traveling, but perhaps the worry is the campaigns have started. They wanted to see him, just like every other political party candidate, on the podium. So the question is, when do you think he's going to be back?
Now, let me explain to you about this campaign has started. What has happened is that INEC deadline to begin campaigns have come and gone, which is September 28th. That is the day INEC said you can then begin campaigns.
But let's ask. So you don't know when your candidate will be back?
I know he will be back in a couple of days. I have that information. I don't know the particular day. I cannot say Friday, but I know he will be back in a couple of days.
Is he on a medical trip?
Well, I don't have any such information.
And you are not privy to it, and you speak for him?
I speak for the campaign council.
Which is the candidate. He is on the bill.
The campaign council.
He's on the bill.
Yes, of course.
Okay, so I'm asking this question. Just a moment, Senior Advocate. I'm asking this question on behalf of millions of Nigerians who are they may not even be supporting your party. They may not even like your party. They might be supporters of your party. But because they are Nigerians and your party is a ruling party, they need answers. And the fact is that how transparent can you come to them? Are you thinking that you are answerable to Nigerians to be able to tell them, give them the right information about anything that is bothering their mind? And so that's the question.
Okay, so I just told you, I just gave you a first scenario now, that in 2019, despite the fact that our candidate, President Muhammad Buhari, was around, hale and hearty, we did not begin until 50 days later that we even inaugurated our campaign council. Then we started the campaign. So I gave you that scenario. So put that behind your mind. Like you normally say, hold that in one hand. You have that in one hand.
Yeah.
Now, Buhari was around on that occasion. Why was concerned? Was it because Buhari was sick that we started 50 or 60 days later? No. We had to properly plan a campaign. Now, so it is not true, therefore, like I said, hold that in one hand. And then compare it to this scenario. It's not true, therefore, that, we have not kicked off because a candidate is sick. And because he's not around, then that is why we have not kicked off because he's sick. I'm only saying that there's a history. So it is not automatic. It's not, the inference you are drawing is not correct to say that because he's not around.
It's not an inference. I asked a direct question. I asked,
yes.
Is he on a medical trip?
And I said I have no such information.
Okay, so if you say you have no,
yes.
And I'm asking that also, I made a follow-up that you as a spokesperson, so you don't have as much information.
No, I just said I don't have, that's a statement of fact, that I don't have such information.
Do you have a campaign council already?
Well, a list was published about 2 weeks ago.
But the party seems to have taken that back.
No.
And they said they're reworking it.
No, who said so? Was there any statement?
That's the information that we have.
Was there any official statement?
I've spoken to the spokesperson of the party,
and he said
who says, there are a few issues that they are looking at. The party is large, and they are rethinking some of the names on the list.
What we have officially said is that more names are coming. That's what it's not a secret.
So you're not taking back the list. You're just adding to it.
It's not a dispute, as it were.
Do you have a comprehensive list now?
We have a list that will be additional list that will be released.
And when will that be released?
In a couple of days.
So you said a couple of days twice now.
Oh yes, of course.
A couple of days could be 3 weeks. It could be 1 month.
Well, so long as by the time we hit the streets, the Nigerian people will hear from our candidates and from us loud and clear.
These are, the icing of the issues, the real issues that we are bothered about, and on this channel, as a leading network in this country, we have made it our agenda to deal with the issues, and we will deal with the issues. And sometimes when we need to talk about some of these issues also, we will talk about them. Let's talk about the campaign that you have taken to the street. What is the strategy of your campaign? There was a campaign of the Labour Party, And now we've seen your party also in Lagos. It seems you're starting with women. Women in Lagos, women in Owerri now. Is it a style or is just something that is spontaneous?
Well, that is not the official flag off of the party. So let me let you know that it's not the official flag off. The party has not rolled out a timetable.